Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Number 60 makes his big league debut right after this. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grossman is underneath this one. One gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He's collected 11 hits in 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Popped him up. Rosario coming on, and this will land foul. Another 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Grossman moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's done well, 6 for 13. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Eddie Rosario will be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hit.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Rosario stands at third with one gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Brian Dozier now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dozier has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Minnesota. We are still scoreless. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yonder Alonso.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting next, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there and records the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. He's got 8 hits in 42 ABs. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Greg Allen. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next twin up, Max Kepler, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Past history with Mike Clevenger, he's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now batting, Robbie Grossman. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to it.
Into the box now, number 60, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh? The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. So a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Flare out toward right center. Here comes Cabrera, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Target Field right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Grossman is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. One left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Up next for Minnesota, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Up around the face.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Leading off for the Indians.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line. Grossman has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So very nice work there by Santana. His guys lead it 2-0. Danny Salazar answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Miguel Sano, lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. Sano, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Sano becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, number 60, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 60 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike, the count from Danny Salazar. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Greg Allen. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Popped him up. Sano is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
2-1.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. payoff pitch one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Sano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's Joe Mauer. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's a .346 batter. He also has 1 home run. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Allen makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Allen is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Michael Brantley.
Pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 68.
Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Yonder Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two out with the man at first. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1-2.
Missed with a
Count.
slider. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Allen sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Allen is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
Nope. Ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Hit hard to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Number 55.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Kipnis stands at first with one out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Allen. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They're down 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 61, Dan Otero.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Garver.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Giro. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Joe Mauer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Garver, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Trevor Hildenberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Ball.
Now the 2-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. Hildenberger stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Well, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. A shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Addison Reed comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Popped him up. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. The 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hard hit to first. Mauer's there. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Irvin Santana earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mike Clevenger worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Addison Reed wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for a ball game.